Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Tom Bloxham, and I'm very proud to be Chancellor of this great university. And it's my privilege to welcome you all here to Whitworth Hall. In case you're wondering what a Chancellor is or what a Chancellor does, it's not actually my day job. I run a property company called Urban Splash, and the Chancellor is a elected position. And I was fortunate enough to take over and be elected and take over from Terry Leahy, who was a previous Chancellor of UMIST, and Anna Ford, who was a previous Chancellor of the Victoria University of Manchester before they merged a number of years ago. And Anna Ford was kind enough, when I got elected, to phone me up and congratulate me and said if there was anything I ever needed to know about Chancellor, she was the person to ask because she was experienced. And I said, well, thank you very much. There is one question I would like to ask you. What exactly does a Chancellor do? And she said, well, very good question. She said the best explanation she heard was one Bill Bryson explained when he was Chancellor of Durham University. And he explained the Chancellors were a bit like B-days. Everyone wanted one, but no one quite knew what they were for. But it is my privilege and pleasure to be able to preside today in this wonderful surroundings of the Whitworth Hall. This hall was named after Sir Joseph Whitworth, a philanthropist and an inventor. And as well as inventing the Whitworth screw thread that you've probably heard of, he was also very famous for inventing a machinery that made very flat metal. On the back of this machinery, many of the machines in Manchester in the Industrial Revolution were based. And perhaps it's no coincidence that only working a few hundred metres from this building where we are now, there are two Nobel laureates working on graphene, which is also presently the flattest possible material, and a connection running through those. And the architect here was Paul Waterhouse. He was the son of Alfred Waterhouse, who designed Manchester Town Hall and the Natural History Museum. And his uncle was Edwin Waterhouse of Price Waterhouse Coopers, the accountants PwC. So there were some very impressive individuals associated with this building, and some very impressive individuals who we see before us today. And in particular, I would like to welcome the graduates whose magnificent achievements and hard work we're here today to celebrate. I'm also delighted to see so many friends and family here. We thank you for your support and encouragement which you have given to our graduates during their studies, which has been so important to their success. And I know many of you have made huge sacrifices to ensure the graduates were able to come to this university. In fact, perhaps I could just ask all the graduates to stand up and just turn to thank the friends and family for being here. If you could just stand up and turn around to thank your family and friends. Thank you. Thank you. Just like their tutors and the members of staff in their schools and faculties, you can all be extremely proud of what they have achieved. When those of you graduating here today decided to make the excellent decision, if I may say so, to study here at the University of Manchester, you chose to make a major investment in your future, an investment that began to pay dividends almost as soon as you arrived. During your course of your studies, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to help you find success in future years. And although you may be glad to see the back of assignments for now, the planning, research and writing skills you deployed and nurtured will be of great value in the world of work, or perhaps even during further study. The way you have learned to balance the commitment of academic life with other interests and the many competing distractions this great city of Manchester offers will help you find a work-life balance as your career and your future unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships you have forged here, which I hope you will sustain for many years to come. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be underestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, but we're determined to become one of the best in the world. Our ambitious plan is to lift Manchester into the first rank of virtuosity in higher learning. But it isn't just the bricks, mortar, wires, technology, equipment, and pieces of paper that make this university so great and successful. It's our students and the staff. During your studies, you will have all in your own way enriched and helped to mould this University of Manchester to the tremendous benefit of those who will follow you in your footsteps. Armed with your academic success, your skills, your breadth of experience, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects are enviable because employers all around the world recognise the value of the piece of paper you will soon be holding in your hand. The degree you earn today is very important, but it might not be the most important thing you take away from the university. Like you, I came to university and studied politics and modern history some 30 years ago. And in some ways, what I learned studying politics wasn't that much relevant to my future life. And I always say that all I really learned is whoever you vote for, the government always seems to get in. But what I did learn was a series of skills, a bit of self-confidence, the ability to question, the ability to reason, the ability, hopefully, to put together some logical arguments, which helped me in later life. The other thing I learned was a passion. For me, it was a passion actually for business. I started in business selling, first of all, posters and records at this university, went on to own bars and nightclubs, a radio station, and set up a property company called Urban Splash, and now work as a trustee of the Tate and chairman of the Manchester International Festival. But the skills that I learnt in university and the ways of reasoning are things that I hold still in good stead and things that allow me to go on and do my job. And I very much hope that you will learn as you go out of here, you'll find a passion for something you really enjoy. And my experience of life is when people find a passion for something, when they find a job they love or something they do they love, then they become very, very successful at it. And in my experience, there are two types of people, those who think they can and those who think they can't, and they're both right. And I'm sure you're all the people who think they can. But obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should relish your success. But I very much hope that this is the beginning of the journey with your association with Manchester and not the end. The return on your investment continues way beyond today's celebrations. Our career service continues to offer you help and support for 3 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class libraries. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you with a community of more than 250,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. So we sincerely hope today will not be your last contact with the university, and remember that our doors will always be open to you. Finally, I would just say that please remember, an education is a privilege and a responsibility. So I would urge you all to use your God-given talents and skills you have learned here to try and make the world a slightly better place. I love the oath sworn by the citizens of ancient Athens. Before they became a citizen of Athens, they'd have to swear they would try to leave this city not less, but better, greater than they found it. And I hope all of you will go back to your towns and cities and countries, or even better, stay here in Manchester and help leave our cities a bit better than you found them. Now I would like to invite Professor Chris Orme to say a little more about your school. Thank you very much.
As head of the School of Social Sciences, and on behalf of all my colleagues, it is my honour and pleasure to offer my congratulations to all our graduates. And I must say, it's a rather large audience today, rather larger than some of the lectures I've given in recent years. This magnificent Whitworth Hall was completed at the start of the 20th century and was constructed for Owens College, later to become this University of Manchester. It now stands proudly alongside the 21st century Alan Gilbert Learning Commons and provides an architectural reminder not only of the great value and pride we have for our heritage, history and traditions, but also our aspirations for the future. A contrast, if you like, between the new and the young and the more well-established. Throughout all 4 social science degree ceremonies held here today, we will be celebrating with students who have completed the school's Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Social Studies, the so-called BA Econ degree. A long-standing and successful undergraduate program which affords students the flexibility to study a range of social science disciplines through well-defined program pathways. Also in this ceremony, we are applauding the graduations of students who specialised in the Bachelor of Social Science degrees of Social Anthropology and Sociology. And in the final ceremony of today, we also recognise the achievements of recent postgraduate students from across the school who today become doctors of philosophy, masters of philosophy, or who have completed taught degrees leading to the award of Masters of Arts or Masters of Science. The social sciences help us analyse and thereby understand action and interaction at all levels of society, from individuals to households, from families to communities, from national institutions and governments to global networks. The major contribution of and need for the social sciences is to know the world in which we live, to explain it, and to inform public debate on it by carefully specifying what challenges we confront and how we might address them, hopefully, but not always, to make the world a better place. This year, sociology at Manchester celebrates its 50th birthday and is still going strong. Although great British cakes were baked and eaten, it was the Great British Class Survey, led by Manchester sociologists and in collaboration with the BBC, that continued to make headlines in the national press and make waves amongst academic sociologists. Following the 360,000 who completed the original survey last year, a massive 6.9 million people have now engaged with the research by using the interactive online class calculator, which lets you work out where you might fit amongst the new categories. The results will continue to create debate within and beyond academia about social inequalities and what class means in the 21st century. But the importance and reach of the social sciences also demands interdisciplinary capacity. With over 3,000 students, both undergraduates and postgraduates, 180 academic staff and 50 professional support service staff, Manchester is home to one of the largest schools of social sciences in the United Kingdom. But, unlike many other universities, together with social anthropology and sociology, it is also home to economics, politics, social statistics, and philosophy. It is because the school is full of such talented people, both staff and our students, that it is one of the most successful schools of social sciences in the United Kingdom, punching its weight, we believe, with both Oxford and the London School of Economics. All of our graduates certainly do add to that pool of talent. Some gain further distinction through the award of named undergraduate prizes within the school and/or university awards, and I would like to mention those now. In social anthropology, the Max Gluckman Prize and the Dean's Award goes to Harriet Pugh. In anthropology, the Dissertation Prize goes to Ellie Foster and also to Christina Morrison, who also receives the Dean's Award. In sociology, the Baron Boulos Memorial Prize and the Dean's Award goes to Fraser Ross. In sociology, the Sociology Third Year Prize and the Dean's Award goes to Elsie Lachlan, whilst in the BA Econ degree, the Dean's Award goes to Tiancheng Tu. Whilst teaching is structured in degree programs, the school's strategic research is delivered both through its disciplinary departments and dedicated research centres. From these platforms, Manchester social scientists inform policy by advising local governments, the Office for National Statistics, both UK and foreign national governments, the World Bank, foreign central banks, UNESCO, and so forth. Such organisations actively seek out our expertise, but all too often the impact of what we do goes uncelebrated. But social science teaching and research at Manchester does make a difference, and indeed has always done so. Let me take you back to 1948. At the age of just 33, Arthur Lewis from St. Lucia was made a full professor at this university. In so doing, he became Britain's first black professor, another Manchester first. His most important work in development economics was undertaken here during the 1950s, and for which he received the Nobel Prize for Economics in 1979. What is perhaps less well known to both our graduates and perhaps to some of my colleagues was his determination to put his academic ideas and research into practice. Arthur Lewis, with his colleague Max Gluckman, Professor of Social Anthropology, established two innovative social and educational centres in Moss Side and Hume, just southwest of this campus, to help improve the socio-economic status of the large Afro-Caribbean population. One survives to this day as the West Indies Sports and Social Centre. If we move on some 6 decades, in honour of his work, the School of Social Sciences resides in the Arthur Lewis Building, and the University of Manchester, although a global research presence, remains committed to social responsibility. At this year's Times Higher Education Awards, the university was recognised for its outstanding achievement to the local community through its contribution to the Manchester Works project, which offers job seekers, again in Moss Side and Hume, help to improve their skills and, crucially, employment opportunities. I believe Arthur Lewis will have been tremendously proud of that legacy. And I'm confident that the graduates celebrating their achievements here today will be just as innovative and motivational in their future careers. You should all be extremely confident in your own abilities and skills, no matter what disciplinary background in the social sciences you have. If I turn my attention to parents and perhaps grandparents, you may have been contemplating for some while, perhaps with more eagerness recently, as to what social science graduates actually do. Indeed, the status of social science is often compared, I believe, less than favourably, with the so-called STEM subjects: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But let me tell you this. Important though these subjects undoubtedly are, it is social science that dominates the pages of the quality broadsheet newspapers and news media in general. This ensures that social scientists will always have a voice and varied career paths. A higher proportion of social science graduates are in managerial and senior official roles than graduates of the STEM subjects. A higher proportion of social science graduates are employed in professional, scientific, and technical and financial industries than STEM graduates. And more generally, 3.5 years after graduating, the proportion of social science graduates in full employment is higher than STEM graduates. So the world literally is your oyster. And as you move on in your careers from Manchester, I can think of no better advice than given by our President and Vice-Chancellor. Don't look at what you can't do, look at what you can do. And in particular, look what you could do in the future. Congratulations to you all. I hope you enjoy the day. And I now pass over to my colleague, Wendy Botero, Head of Sociology, who will present graduates here. Thank you.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Michael Atkins. William Cook. Rebecca Kate Ehata. Silvia Galandini. Stephen Hood. Jamie McSorley Johnson. Kyung Ah Kim. Catherine Matthews. Fabiola Mieres. Camilla Morelli. Jean Moritz Müller. Ronan O'Callaghan. Christopher Ovenden. Adi Chilik Pirawan. Rebecca Simpson. Rosalind Southern. Pauline Turnbull. Sivamohan Valuvan. Mikael Zitluking. Roy Zilberman. And for the degree of Master of Philosophy, Ethnographic Documentary, Angelica Maria Cabeza Pino. And for the degree of Master of Research Philosophy, Andrew Jonathan Curtin. And for the degree of Master of Arts Economics, Samir ul Rashid. Slight hiccup. Maximilian Gibbs. And in international politics, international political economy research route, Jonathan Ridge. And in international politics, international political economy standard route, Miroslav Frankovic. And in international politics, international relations standard route, Jang Tracy Ramantam. Melanie Russo. And in political science, governance and public policy standard route, Yolanta Monica Shields. And in political science, ethics and political philosophy, Jodie Lamb. And in sociology, Simon Chunhua Lau. Christopher Gareth Morgan. Anna Ultram. And in social anthropology, Rebecca Angela Louise Schulp. And in financial economics, Bogdan Minya. And in social change, Alexander Paul Lindsay. Sarah Rose Weir. And in social anthropology, Fazia Nassim Ukhtar. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Social Studies with honours, Ching Kwan Rose Tam. Lin Yen Tan. Min Min Tan. Justin Jin Ming Tan. Hua Tong. Josie Tong. Bing Kei Tong. Li Yuj Tao. Tarandeep Tatla. Nuligel Tazi Karayeva. Grace Leong Tay. Marcus Ziren Tao. Christina Theodolu. Kishnan Tobani. Elizabeth Thomas. Matthew Thompson. Zewan Tian. Ye Tian. Kerry Tibbles. Tina Matenda, Teresa Tichivangana. Nicholas Francis Townley Wells. Chi True. Vi Tuong True. Wai Shu. Jian Chan Tu. James Turner. Richa Tiagi. Nasikan Ini Utuk. Gemma Vora. Shue Wang. Wenjin Wang. Ji Kun Wang. Bo Wang. Ji Hong Wang. Ye Sam Wang. Yu Chen Wei. Chi Wei. Chelsea West. Samuel Wheatley. Joshua Benjamin Huey. Thomas Greenwood White. Chelsea Wigmore. Lahiru Wijayasiri. Laura Wilkes. Callum Wilcox. Jessica Williams. Hannah Wilson. Bruno Wilson Betancourt. Luke Patrick Wapin Wilton. Gary Garwin Wong. Erin Chui Sam Wong. Andrew Woodcock. Louis Stephen Wolfe. Ching Shah. Yuhan Xiao. Jing Xiao. Jingjing Shu. Wei Yan. Yi Yang. Eugene Hanhua Yeo. Felicia Ching Ang Yong. Lu Yue. Chiliang Yue. Kuini Yue. Ziyang Huang. Zhe Zhang. Shu Heng Zhang. Xinyi Zhang. Yao Ying Zhang. Mengan Zhang. Shanji Zhang. Xingshuang Zhang. Wenwen Zhang. Yue Zhang. Jingjing Zhao. Hongliang Zhao. Yue Zhang. Xiaohan Zhang. Wen Zhuzhu. Junbi Zhu. Yue Zhu. Stephen Zone. Yachin Tao. Hiranya Venkataraman. Lu Yao Wang. Sichuan Wu. Long Ying Yao. And for the degree of Bachelor of Social Science, Social Anthropology with honours, Camilla Mary Ambler. Madeline Rose Barber. Calypso Bartlett. Corey Beardsmore. Joby Soko. Olivia Sarah Burt. Sophia Camp. Lily Charnock. Sarah Dixon. J.D. Fan. Eleanor Fielding. Rihanna Fleming. Dominic Flynn. Ellie Foster. Ruby Fryman. Fanula Haney. Lena Halverson. Julia Harvey. Kate Higgins. Alice Higginson. Rory Charles Holiday. Henrietta Jackson. Ash Johnston. Inka Kempenen Van. Lauren Contebe. Valentine Glendor Landag. James Michael Marin. Christopher McCabe. Rebecca Louise Melia. Rollo Francis Carew Millership. Philippa Emily Janet Moran. Christina Morrison. Grace Newby. Rhiannon Noakes. Jonathan Uman. Tamara Charlotte Sarah Pearl. Harriet Pugh. Frances Mary Quilly. Nicola Daniela Regner. Poppy Royal. Faye Ryan. Harriet Victoria Simpson. Hilary Alethea Agnes Smale. Anna Sopel. Emily Spragg. Isabella Stevens. Ella Stone. Octavia Sophie Louise Stubbs. Alexandra Elizabeth Tompkins. Rosie Twomey. Caroline Voden. Helen Vise. Harriet Shirani Watts. Ghislaine West. And in Sociology with Honours, Shamir Ahmed. Fazana Akhtar. Khalida Begum. Rosie Bernard. Jordan Booley. Eleanor Calder. Yuhan Chen. Fahana Chinara. Sophie Clark. Joanna Copeman. Bronwyn Davis. Gabrielle Eckersley. Eleanor Edgar. Jessica Forbert. Basima Fayuz. Ruby Elizabeth Fraser. Beth Gainsborough. Thomas Anthony Gill. Morgan Green. Sophie Hellawell. Michael James Hogan. Amy Isbister. Sun Min Jong. Zara Johnson. Shagad Hahina Laria. Jessica Lishak. Elizabeth Maguire. Gun Annette Loughness. Anusha Majub Afag. Guy Malkin. Sian Yasmin Louise Mackenzie. Louis Minter. Tara Murphy. Conor Naismith. Chloe O'Hay. Braden Reynolds. Benjamin Roderick. Christina Alea. Fraser Angus Cameron Ross. Majinda Sadda. Daniel Solkin. Leonie Strack. Park Ying Yuan. And in social anthropology with international study with honours, Zara Clark. Thomas Ralph Burns. Hannah Taylor.
On behalf of the university, I once again congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent achievements, and I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. I now declare the ceremony closed. Please stand.